What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today we're going to talk about the initial offer from the NHL to the Players Association, which, as many of you know, is a slap in the face. They wanted to cut player hockey-related revenues from 57% to 46%, which isn't going to work. I think it's more of a save us from ourselves scenario. You got NHL owners giving out, Parisi and Suda 13-year contracts. Kovalchuk getting 15 years, DiPietro getting 15 years, all these erroneous contracts, even being caveated to a certain degree, a very big degree, and, hypocritical, but is what it is. They also want to limit contracts to 5 years. It's not going to happen, and have players accrue 10 seasons before becoming an unrestricted free agent. That's not going to happen either. But we're at July 14th. We're still 2 months away from where it becomes crunch time. The CBA doesn't expire till the 15th of September. And, I knew it was going to be, I think we could all assume it was going to be a hardline offer. But I think they're going to work closer and closer. I think they'll end up resolving it. It's one of those things. You're playing hardball. And I think the NHL was incredibly stupid with their initial offer, 46%. But, you give them an erroneous offer and you work towards the middle. I think the players are going to be steadfast in keeping it 57%. But I mean, also, I think the owner's going to look at themselves, too. Like I said, it is a save us from ourselves situation. Those ridiculous contracts. But I think something's going to... Right now, I'd say the season will start on time. I really cannot see it. The NHL can't relive 2004, 2005, but if it loses a single game, it's had 2 pretty good finals. Actually 3 in a row, pretty much. Actually, since the lockout, 2 Detroit, Pittsburgh finals, Chicago, Philly, the Bruins, and Vancouver, and then this year with LA and New Jersey. They've really gotten to see some pretty good hockey, and the league's back on the map as being a legitimate, on the social scene. You know what I mean? Where I remember back after the Rangers won the Cup in '94, SI had a cover article why the NHL is super than the NBA. And then the first lockout happened, scoring went down, the second lockout, and then, it had to emerge from oblivion. And it's come a long way, and I think it's still's got a way to go, but I think, if it can start on time, if they can keep the recent run of success they've had going, they definitely can get to where they should be as a, top flight source of sports entertainment, stop being the laughing stock out of the Big Four and put the NBA in its proper place. But, see how it all shakes up. I'm optimistic. I'm going to be optimistic on this one because I think we can all agree, playing chicken with regards to the lockout is something no one wants to do. And I think the owners are smart. They'll rescind, put a better offer on the table. Players sign on to it by, September 20th. And the season starts on time on October 11th. But we'll see how it all works out. That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the NHL's first CBA offer to the NHL Players Association. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.